Hi, it's Matt here for newshooter.com at Interbee 2019. I'm with Paul from Timecode Systems. Now, the AtomX Sync module that was announced a while ago is now actually a working version we're showing here at Interbee 2019. Tell me all about it.
Yeah, it's very exciting actually seeing it on the live demo. So basically, if you don't know anything about it so far, it's a multicam timecode solution that bolts directly onto the back of the expansion port of the Ninja. And what that does, it allows multiple Ninjas to be connected in a multicam environment. You can scale them up to as many cameras as you want. So it means we can timecode sync and therefore make very easy multicam solutions for any camera that you feed into the HDMI. And then the other exciting aspect of the integration is that it's not just timecode sync, there's an element of wireless control as well. So the exciting thing about that is that it uses the long-range wireless protocol that we've got in all of our products, all our Timecode Systems products, and piggybacks the sync with the control. So now we've got some really nice deep integration features within the Ninja firmware to allow you to configure not only this Ninja but any other Ninjas that are on the network, and they can be a couple of 100 meters away, so they don't need to be in a very short distance of each other.
And is there any limit to the amount of AtomX modules you can use, or is it unlimited?
There isn't any limit at all in terms of the amount of devices that can synchronize together. In terms of control, I think we've put a limit on there of about 48 at the moment, but to be honest with you, 48 is going to cover pretty much most multicam and separate audio shoots. So just looking at the user interface, it's super simple. So basically we just tap on the timecode button. The self-explanatory in terms of just setting the master timecode. The important little tab here is called Sync Config, and you only need to do this once at the beginning of a shoot. You just choose what role this Ninja is, and we're saying that this Ninja is the master one. So this is the master timecode and the master control for the network. We just choose the channel number, just in case you have multiple setups on a soundstage. You have your own channel that you can select. And on this one, we've just got this remote control feature, and we've just selected all. So what that means now is that this is the Master Ninja. It not only synchronizes anything within range, within the 200-300 meter range, it also is the master remote control. So now the beauty is that when you press record on this, it records on the other Ninjas within range. And the beauty also is that as well as being time coded, which obviously is the whole point, each clip generated by each Ninja starts and stops on exactly the same frame. So it's almost double multicam. It's each clip you could line up on a timeline and they would be in sync anyway.
So do you have to physically press record on every single different camera, or does this one trigger record every device that's hooked up?
Yeah, so using the master controller, if I press record on here and I've set all, every Ninja on the network will automatically go into record and generate exactly the same length of clip. So when I press stop, when we bring those clips into any NLE and sync using timecode to multicam, they will all completely line up and they will be the same length of clip. So it's pretty good. So we can also see the status of all the devices on the network. We just hit timecode and we go on to sync network, and we can now see all the devices on the network. So we can see the other Ninja that we've got on the network here. We can see the frame rate, the battery condition of it, how much is left on the SSD. And we've also got one of our other products here, the UltraSync Blue, and we've got another one of our products called the UltraSync 1, which is for the Pro cameras. And we can see those on the network. We can see the battery condition of those units here. So it's a really nice way of seeing what devices are out there. And you can see on the explanation mark here, that just lets us know that the config of each device doesn't match. So if we were doing a multi-camera shoot and we haven't globally set all the settings in one place, that just reminds you that actually something isn't quite matching on the settings.
And this will also work with your Timecode Systems devices as well?
Yeah, it will. So the beauty of the whole system is that we're making multicam available for the masses, really. That's what we're doing with Atomos now, obviously with the acquisition announcement. It means we can do some really nice integration, make it very easy for people to be able to shoot multicam in sync without really having to understand the real technical aspects of it, which, obviously the high-end pros are used to doing it, shooting multicam with timecode for years, but we're making it now available to everyone and with minimal knowledge. So it just works. And the beauty of that is it not only works with all of the Atomos products, and it's built into the Neon now, and all future Atomos products will have the wireless sync built in. As you say, it works with all of our existing products as well, going all the way back to when we launched our first product. So it means that anyone can join that ecosystem of sync and control, no matter whether you're shooting on a Ninja with a connected camera, a pro camera, separate audio, a smartphone, a GoPro. We've produced solutions that synchronize all of those things. So it's great that we've just expanding that ecosystem now.
Now this is a working version. Are you hoping that soon that this will actually be available for purchase?
Yes, it will be available for shipping in literally a few weeks now. We've been working on it most of the year now. We were delayed slightly because we wanted to put more deeper integration features in there just to make it easier, to make it a lot of the stuff that can go on underneath the hood. We wanted things just to sort of automatically work in terms of sync and control, as you said, without the user having to think too much about it or to get too technically involved.
Thanks very much.
No problem.